Right, lads, I don't know how long this has to be, this thing, but 4 questions for someone like me, I could go on for an hour. So I'm gonna try and do them quickly, and I'm also got a very bad memory, and I don't actually even remember what the questions were now. So I know one of them was fears, and I actually have a load of fears, but I only remember them when I'm up close with them. Like, they're actually there, and I'm like, but like I've loads. Like I hate moths and butterflies. Like not so much everything with wings, because I don't really mind birds, but moths and butterflies fucking petrify me. Like there's a butterfly farm in somewhere like Kildare or Monaghan or somewhere. And I'm like, who wakes up in the on a Sunday morning with their family and is like, let's go to the butterfly, and they go to a butterfly farm and they flock around them and flap in their face and all. Like, ugh. So I don't like butterflies. I don't like suede and velvet. The feeling of it makes me want to puke. And then like I've got a weird one, which I don't know where it stems from, but like pirate ships. Like obviously not pirate ships, because like there's no real like fisherman boats, like wooden boats that are. I think it's because when they're in the water and they're kind of going and they make their noises. And I only ever actually, I didn't even know I had that fear, but I was on a date actually in Dunleary, and we were walking down the pier, and I think like he was trying to be all like romantic, and then I just had a fucking panic attack and was like and I was like, get me out of here. So yeah, I don't like wooden boats either, but I don't like a lot of things. I'm a bit afraid of a lot of things. Like the next thing, if it was the money thing, if you had loads of money, what would you do or something? Like that's my dream. And like whoever says money doesn't buy happiness is obviously a fucking millionaire, because it does, it really does. And like, even I know health is like really important and whatever, but even if you're real unhealthy, or you get, God forbid, like if you get a bad disease, if you've loads of money, you're way more likely to get better than fucking Mary up and killing Arden that hasn't got a B into her name. So I just have a great life, because I think I have a good life now. Like I have a ball, and I'm honestly, I stretch that monthly salary. So I feel if I had loads of money, I'd have a ball, and I'd look after all my mates. And I know everyone says that, but I really would. Like I'd hire them all as my staff, but they wouldn't be my staff; they'd just be my mates. I just have a great time. I just think it'd be deadly. Like, and like yeah, I'd have a ball. How many people make these videos? This arm is now in agony, like agony. I probably should have put it somewhere. The other questions were something about why am I single, which if I said why I was single, the video would probably be an hour and a half. It'd be actually it wouldn't be an hour and a half. It'd be like a Titanic special, 3.5 hours. So I don't know why I'm single. Well, no, I do, but that's why I couldn't say it, because we'd be here for hours. But you've met me already, and you know the spiel, and you all know why I'm still single. And the other one, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember if I was a colour. Is it? I think so. Was it? It was like my favorite color is silver. I like silver because I feel it's underrated, and I feel like no one else knows. Like no one else would ever say their favorite color is silver, which I feel is a bit sad, because if you're the color silver, you'd be like, why is nobody picking me? So I'd be silver. Anyway, that's me in a nutshell. I'm actually going out, so I'm gonna go, right? But hopefully I'll get back on the show and you can find me. Your man Ian that you matched me with, I'd have to say, very good, very good. Now it was a good match, but he was very intense. Like he was literally like ready to move to fucking Monaghan in a farmhouse with 2 cats, 3 dogs, and a horse, and just call it a day. And I was like, so he lives in New York now and all, but he was lovely. Just if I get on this time, maybe someone that's not as intense as him, you know. Okay, right, I'll see you later. Bye.